Hello friends, and welcome back to another Promotional Artist Breakdown. Now, if you have been following the past several videos I've been doing on these breakdowns, you'll know that I've been covering a group of artists that I was able to meet and purchase art from this past August out at Fairyland, Harrietta, Michigan. A beautiful little spot out in the National Forest out there, kind of by Wellston area. Name of the festival is Fishbowl Festival. My buddy Abram Sudan throws a festival for his birthday every year. Can you tell the guy's a Leo? But I just got off of a 30-day Facebook suspension. Facebook is just a giant fucking asshole. They are in the business of an extreme amount of censorship nowadays, and they particularly don't like my post that I share on Gematria, the practice of encoding numbers into words. But jumping back off of my suspension, we're going to get to just an incredible artist, guys. The name of this man is, or this artist is Kodama Psyokami, and he is not only a crazy talented mixed media artist, but he's also a multi-instrumentalist. He's involved in several different music operations, one of which we are listening to right now, and I'm just about to get to it. But he's also a Fireflow artist, and there's more, guys. But without further ado, the music. And now on the mic, we have Night Sky is a Time Machine. Name of the song is Narasimha. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, Kodama. Feel free to message me and let me know if I'm not. But this musical experience that this guy puts together, he blurs the lines of several different genres, from worldly, meditative, zen, ambient, psychedelic rock. He's got splashes of electronic in there as well. Most of these recordings are improvised because it's live. Like, this is just incredible work, guys. He uses a myriad of different instruments in here as well, from electric 7-string, acoustic 12-string, sitar, synth, keyboards, hand drums, wave drum, jaw harp, rattles, bells, finger cymbals, throat singing, and other types of vocalization. Like, this is just nuts, guys. You gotta check it out. All in all, it's a superb psychedelic experience. You can find it on SoundCloud. Again, that's Night Sky is a Time Machine. This gentleman's also involved in a death metal band called Delusional, Parasitosis. You can find that. You can find them on BANDCAMP and Facebook. And now, I always have the way to get to these artists and everything they're doing up in the description of my videos, but I'm also going to have it down in the comments section now, guys. Facebook's doing this new thing where if I keep any links up in the description of my videos, when I save this to save to my personal records, I can't get back into my own video. This video right here I'm making for you, it just goes right to that first link that I have up there. It's ridiculous. I don't know why Facebook does these things, but check it out in the comments section, guys. And without further ado, we will get to this because I got a lot to go over in very little video. All right. Now, this first little bit here is a mandala. It's a mandala series he did, and he did this with ink and watercolor. You can see you got the green color going on there, so it's very good for stimulating fourth chakra, heart center, unconditional love and forgiveness. I always need to be stimulated there. I think we all do, guys. So that's perfect. I'm going to stick it up right by my easel. I've got a little bit up at the top of my easel. I can stick that in. Maybe I've been having kind of a rut with my painting, so maybe that'll help me kind of get in the vibe, Kodama. So thank you there. I have another mandala here that I got from him too. This is more blues, so it's more stimulating the chakra center, the fifth chakra center, which is our ability to communicate truth, but with wisdom and balanced with love and forgiveness. Because if we don't, our words can cut and just hurt people and wound people. I always need balance there. I always need to grow in that. So maybe this will help out. So thank you again, Kodama, for that. And now we're getting to the meat of it. Now this right here is not only fabulous artwork, guys, but this gentleman doesn't only do this artwork, he's creating an entire universe, a story to go along with all of these characters in this artwork. It is incredible, guys. I'm into Star Trek, so I kind of understand Star Trek universes and sci-fi universe. This is more of a fantasy universe, but it's just incredible the talent that this guy's working with, guys. So you got to check this out. This one's called Purple Cloud Mountains. And this gentleman you see here, this kind of warrior-looking gentleman here, is called an Ukuwaku warrior, and he's from the Ukuwaku clan. And this clan is comprised of 3 major classes. The warrior hunters, of which this guy looks like he's a part of there with that sword. The next class is shamans and healers. And the third class is horticulturalists and floromancers. And now there's going to come more to this story on Arcane Cluster. You can, on Facebook, you can find him as well at arcanecluster.com, where you can get all the like just a whole bunch of different clothing articles and just prints and just a whole bunch of good stuff, guys. So Arcane Cluster is where you can find all this story, this progressing story at. More will unfold with these people and their way of life, as well as what may come to threaten it. And now this was, he just started sketching this out in his hammock, and he took a high quality picture of it, started photoshopping and just mixing this around. It came out to this beautiful little piece he got going here. And now this next bit here is called Shifting Perceptions. And if you can see there, that's some mushrooms. And this is relating to Earth and the mysteries of the universe. And it's been suggested, guys, that like mushrooms and other types of psychedelic plant medicines enhance our self-awareness, reflecting a deeper understanding of our connectedness with nature and mankind. And now there is a sacred aspect to our individual wounds. And it's a messenger, a teacher that comes to give us the most delicate of lessons, and that is one of forgiveness. And now these messengers can come in a couple different ways. It can come in happy situations, you know, that you feel blessed and you have achievement, but other of these messengers can come in the form of sadness, deep sadness, and challenging situations of loss and illness and failures. And it's in those circumstances that we have a tendency to close ourselves off to this message, but we really need to open our heart center up again to forgiveness. This is the answer, folks. This is the answer to learning these lessons in this school of life that we're walking through, all walking each other home through together. All right, and it's especially important in times of adversity, and I think we can all say that we're in that right now. And it seems to get worse, but opening ourselves up to that forgiveness is the answer. All right, here's another one, and this is actually going to be a present, Kodama, for my brother and sister-in-law, because they both work in a mushroom factory, so that's perfect for them. And now this next one right here as well is going to be a present for them, because it just looked like something they would totally dig. And this one's called Psy Demon, and Kodama's keeping this kind of close to the vest as far as the backstory, because it's part of a 4-part Inner Demon series that hasn't quite all come out yet and been released, but you can follow that on Arcane Cluster on Facebook. And this is pertaining to psychological, emotional, mental trials that challenge humanity and that we all face. I think we can all relate to that. And this is going to be coming with a line of merch, including enamel pins, limited edition prints, holographic stickers, all around apparel as well, guys. So check that out. Thank you again, Kodama. And again, this is Night Sky is a Time Machine. Check that out on SoundCloud. This guy is just incredible. I can't wait to work with you again in the future, Kodama. This is great.